All right, gang, thank you for being here at Cartoon Crossroads Columbus 2023. Haven't we had a good time? The fun has just begun, but before we start, by the way, my name is Jerzy Drozd. I'm a cartoonist and teaching artist, which is to say a person who makes comic books and teaches people how to make comic books. And I used to be the executive director of CXC, but now I'm just helping out with the programming. And so before we start, I'd like to do a land acknowledgement. Cartoon Crossroads Columbus acknowledges that the ancient ancestors of the eastern woodland tribes, now referred to as the Adena and Hopewell cultures, inhabited the land that we know as Ohio. Their descendants include the living nations of the Shawnee, Miami, Wyandot, Delaware, and Seneca Cayuga. We honor and respect the diverse indigenous peoples connected to this place where we gather. I also need to thank our sponsors because you may have noticed nobody hits you up for money when you walked in the door. This event is entirely free. That is incredible. And so these people made it free for us to do this. The Greater Columbus Arts Council, the Ohio Arts Council, White Castle, Columbus Foundation, UBS, and the Japan Foundation, and our other festival sponsors. So thanks to them for all the amazing stuff that's happening today. Now it is time for Super Comics Challenge. And I'm going to introduce our three contestants. So first up, let's meet Rafael Rosado. Rafael Rosado, amazing cartoonist of the Giants Beware, Monsters Beware, also storyboard artist for animation. He's worked on a lot of cartoons you've seen. Rafael, I wonder if you could tell me, what's one thing that nobody in this room, even your wife is here, so you're going to confess to her too. What is one thing nobody in this room knows about you? You can make something up too.
Yeah, I have 6 toes.
Wow. On each foot?
Just one.
Oh, wow. He only has 1 foot too. That's an amazing thing to find out about Rafael Rosado today. Okay, so our next contestant is Coni Yovaniniz. Coni Yovaniniz of The Do-Over. Some of you might have that book now. It just came out. An incredible cartoonist and a super charming person. Coni, what's one thing nobody knows about you?
Oh my God. Only Rodrigo knows this, but only 2 days ago, I tried tater tots for the first time.
And what is your review coming all the way from Chile and tasting tater tots? How are they?
Very good. Very crunchy. Like an extra crunchy fry. I love that.
All right. Coni Yovaniniz, thank you. All right, last up is somebody you might have heard of before. She's been at the festival all weekend. You might have seen her face. Raina Telgemeier. Raina, I'm curious, what's one thing everybody knows about you?
You didn't prep me for this. It's a secret. Can I tell them a secret anyway?
Can you tell a secret? Oh my gosh, are you ready? Okay, nobody in this room. This is not going to leave this room. I'm looking you in the eye. You're not going to tell anybody, right? Pinky swear? Do you pinky swear? You know what that means? If you tell, I'll take a pinky. All right.
If I could have any animal for a pet, it would be a pig.
Oh, I actually work with a teacher who raises pigs, and she says they're as smart as 3-year-olds. Yeah, all right. I'll connect you. Okay, so we're gonna get started with some drawing games where you are gonna provide some input. Now, I have 3 game cards that I'm gonna give to 3 people in the audience. But only specific people in the audience. You have to meet some criteria in order to get these cards, and they will come into the game later on. And I want to warn you that you will be on camera at some point in the game with these cards. Now, first, and I need the parents to weigh in on this. Parents, I'm asking you to keep these kids honest. I know they're all going to be like, me. But there's a criteria I'm looking for here. I need one kid who helped somebody when they needed it. Somebody who helped somebody when they needed it. All right, so I'm gonna say helper will go here. Okay, there's 2 more. Don't worry. And actually, I have a whole mess of these cards if you just want the cards. They've got my drawings on them. Okay, I need one kid who loves scary movies, who actually really loves scary movies. Okay, so who here loves scary movies? And I'm gonna ask you, are you ready to tell me what the scary movie is? You better have a scary movie to tell me about because I love scary movies and I want a recommendation. So, all right, here's scary movies. What's your favorite scary movie?
It's not a movie, but it's a...
Oh, wait a second, you cheated. You waited until I give you the card. You're like, it's not actually a movie. What is it?
Goosebumps.
Okay, yes, Goosebumps is pretty scary. Now comes the hardest one. This one I'm going to ask you to call yourself out a little bit. Who here has a secret crush? I need somebody who has a secret crush. I'm not going to ask you who the secret crush is, but I'm going to tell you to tell me one thing that is really awesome about this person you have a secret crush about. So how about right here? Tell me one thing about this person you have a secret crush.
They like to info dump about their OCs, and I actually think their OCs are very interesting.
Oh, wow. So the info dump, and it's worth it. Okay, that's great. Okay, round of applause for all of our brave children. You're going to stay seated. All right. So this first round is called Awesome Animals. I'm going to ask you, I asked you to think about some awesome animals before we started, and I'm going to ask you to give me the awesome animals. Now, the way we're going to do this, there's a magic trick. I'm going to hold up my pen, okay? And I want you to focus on the end of my pen. And when I raise my pen up like this, you're all going to scream your awesome animals at me at the same time. And then how do we know that I've received them? When my pen, as you scream, my pen is going to lower to the floor. And when the pen touches the floor, we all have to stop at the exact same time. Now, I'm looking at you. I see there's a spark of intelligence in your eyes, and you're thinking, well, all I have to do is just shout camel after everybody's done shouting, and then he'll choose camel. Nope, it's going to sail right over my head. We all have to stop at exactly the same time. Otherwise, the spell will be broken, and I won't hear your awesome animals. Are you ready? Do you want to give it a practice round? Okay, now I know we're in a library, but this is a rare opportunity. They've given me permission to make as much noise as possible. So I need you to dig deep, get down, think about theater production, like round tones, shoot from the diaphragm. Okay, when the pen goes up and I say, give me an awesome animal, you're all gonna scream at the same time. You just keep screaming it. If it's dogs, you go, dog, 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 right? All right, here we go. Give me an awesome animal. And that was terrible. That was the worst. I've done this for years, and you are the worst at this. We have to stop at exactly the same time. Let's try one more time. Ready? Give me an awesome animal. A little bit better. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to do 2 awesome animals and a job for each cartoonist. They're each going to get 2 different awesome animals. So there's going to be 6 rounds of this. A lot of screaming. Here we go. Give me an awesome animal. I heard toad. I need another one. Let's go. Give me another awesome animal. Really? Okay, dachshund. A toad dachshund is what you're doing. Wiener dog. Wiener dog. We gotta merge them, okay? Okay. And now I need 2 for Coni. Give me an awesome animal. I don't know why they said that. They said skateboard. So you're gonna mix a skateboard. That's not an animal, by the way, just so you know, FYI. Okay, one more thing. Give me another awesome animal. They said hamburger. Hamburger, skateboard. I guess a hamburger was an animal once, unless you got a veggie burger. Okay. All right, now I need 2 for Raina. Give me an awesome animal. I heard kitten. And one more. Really? Okay, kitten cricket. Kitten cricket is going to be merged together. Okay, now I'm just going to ask you to raise your hands. I need a job. I need a job for each character to do. So for Rafael Rosado, what's the job for his character? Right here?
He's a businessman.
It's a businessman, Toad Dotson. And I need a job for Coni.
Illustrator?
An illustrator, okay. Illustrator. And then what is the kitten cricket going to do?
Janitor.
Custodian. We just celebrated Custodian Appreciation Week, actually, here in Ohio. So well done. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer. We're going to have 3 minutes to do this drawing. All right, contestants, are you all ready? Yeah. All right, I got to get my timer ready. Don't you dare start before I hit the timer. I know, I see you. I see what you're up to. Okay, here we go. Stopwatch for 3 minutes. Ready, set, go. Now, it's always interesting to watch where they begin. Raina starts with a bucket. And then Coni started with the eyes. Who here, raise your hand if you start with the eyes when you do a drawing. You're working like a pro, apparently. And Rafael, I want to ask Rafael what he's doing here with this. The eyes on his creature are going in different directions. Raf, can you explain your process?
Well, it's a toad, right? Don't they have like crazy eyes?
Just a toad, that's what you do. Coni, I'm wondering if you could tell me a little bit about what you're thinking about doing next as you finish this drawing, or are you just like letting it happen?
I don't know. I'm trying to put in the skateboard somewhere in here. I'm not entirely sure where that goes.
So are skateboards hard for you to draw?
Hard? Yeah. I don't think so. Easier than bikes for sure.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you to the student who threw out skateboard instead of bicycle. That was a nice thing to do. You got 2 minutes, contestants. Yeah, time flies, right? And I mean, I feel like drawing fast is part of the gig, right, Raina?
Right, Jersey.
Raina's color commentary, everybody. Yes, indeed. My favorite color commentary is the one when they agree with and underline what I said. That validates me and it makes me feel very intelligent. We have 1 minute, 30 seconds, everybody. Now, I have some students in the audience. You're used to this, aren't you? Well, cricket legs on a kitten. And I wonder what the kitten is doing with its paw on its chest like that. What pose is that, everybody? What do you think? And we have word balloons appearing, everybody. With 60 seconds left on the clock, Rafael Rosado puts in dialogue. Raf, I wonder if you do an interpretive reading of this creature's voice.
Sign these papers.
That's exactly how he sounds. All right, we have 45 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness, we got sound effects on Raina's. Sound effects, everybody, both iconographic and onomatopoeia. I know, in all my years of doing, I almost said Iron Cartoonist, Super Comics Challenge, I have never seen sound effects of this caliber. 15 seconds to go. All right, everybody, just give them a boost of energy. We're all gonna shout at the same time on the count of 3. We believe in you. 1, 2, 3. Ah, man, that's gotta feel good. Yeah. All right. No, we don't want to listen to Mario Brothers. We're gonna just keep on moving. All right, round of applause for everybody. That's time. Woo! Now, Raina, I know you do a lot of readings of your work when you're on the road. Yeah, I'll give you a second to catch your breath. I'm wondering if you could give me an interpretive reading of all of the sounds on this. I just adore all the sound design you've done.
Mew! Derp!
Raina Telgemeier? All right. And... oh no, this is a stressed out hamburger. What is this hamburger doing?
Oh, it's an illustrator. It's against their deadlines.
Wait a minute, I thought when you're a professional illustrator, all you do is eat Frankenberry and watch rated R movies. I didn't think you actually have to do things on time, do you?
God, I wish.
So are you saying it's like homework in school, but for the rest of your life?
I mean, yeah, maybe. But it's fun. It pays off.
They actually pay you to do the homework, right? Yes.
Yeah, and it's not stressful.
So, oh man, can we get a round of applause for Coni? Rafael, talk to us about your piece.
Well, he's very stressed out too, as you can tell. And that's not smoke. That's like the toad, like the tongue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's wagging its tail.
Oh.
Because he's really excited about having these papers signed so he can get his money because he's a businessman.
So when you move your arms, do black lines come out of them?
Yeah, and sound effects too. And
Okay, that's why you did that. Okay, because I mean, the interesting thing to me is that black lines don't come out of me, but we can represent that type of movement. It shows movement, but it's really cool. All right, let's do a quick. I'm going to tally up the scores. How about Raina? I'm going to give you 2 points for yours. But Connie's just hits me right in the heart. It makes me feel so sad for that little hamburger. I think she deserves 4. What do you say? Rafael, I couldn't quite figure out what that tongue was, so I'm going to give you -1 points. All right, so the scores currently are 2, 4, and 1. All right, well, let's do one more round of this, and we're going to need 2 more awesome animals. So let's take off our sheets, and we'll get ready for the second round. You can tear them off, yeah. And we can just stick them up over here. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a record of our adventure together. They have stickers on them. Oh, and Raina's even signing hers like a pro. All right. So we're going to do 2 more awesome animals in a job again, but this time I'm going to change it up. This time you have to be the quietest when you're sending me the animal. You have to shout, but with a whisper, like a desiccated old mummy. Like you've been in the ground for 2,000 years and you just came out. And you're gonna give me an awesome animal. If you shout because you think, aha, I got him now, I'll just go, llama, well, they'll just sail right over my head. You gotta whisper really quiet, and then I'm gonna use my pen, and I'm gonna lift it up in the air. Where'd my pen go? It's here. Okay, we're gonna focus on my pen. When the pen hits the floor, we have to stop at exactly the same time. Are you with me? Give me an awesome animal. Oh, you almost stopped at the same time. Okay, I heard elephant, so Raf, you have an elephant. Now I need another awesome animal. That's a job. They said jazz singer, so I guess you're doing a jazz singer elephant. I don't know how they hacked my brain that way, but they did. It's weird. So one animal and a job. Yes, question.
Can I make sure I get an animal this time?
Did you hear, Connie? They said that they need an animal this time, so don't mess with Connie, please. Okay. Give me an awesome animal. Said a parakeet. Parakeet. Okay, now I need one more awesome animal. They said glass of juice. I tried. Parakeet and a glass of juice. Okay, now for Raina. Give me an awesome animal. They said bumblebee. So it's a bumblebee, but okay, give me another awesome animal. That's not an animal, y'all. It said bowl of cereal. Bowl of cereal and a bee. It's like, somebody eat Honey Nut Cheerios this morning? Is that what you were up to? Okay, so we'll have 3 minutes on the clock, and I'm gonna cue up some new music. You're gonna merge those things together. Ready, set, go. Do you know the marker, Raf? Oh, look at that, he's always prepared. So it just so happens, at Super Comics Challenge, we have the music that you need for the moment, and this time the music seems to be in Raf's favor because it's Baby Elephant Walk for his elephant jazz singer. I wonder what he's gonna do. Now, Raf, I noticed that you're starting with a big, roundy shape. How come you didn't use a lot of pointy shapes?
Well, because an elephant's just like this big shape, right? That's what you see.
Well, how would it feel if you made it pointy, though?
You're confusing me, man. I'm trying to...
Now, I want everybody to remember this moment. When you see an artist working hard, the thing you do is lean in and say, tell me about your process. They love it. It's a joyful thing for them to experience. So as we look at Connie, I'm seeing something of the parakeet and the juice being merged into one, and I'm feeling there's something existential about what you're doing here with this bird. I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about where this idea came from.
Have you ever been a glass of juice?
I was, but I outgrew it. So what would have happened if I stayed a glass of juice much longer?
I don't know. What if someone drinks it?
Oh no, so it's a short shelf life if you're a glass of juice. Oh, I suppose so. So this is where lines can be visual poetry. It can show us how things feel, everybody. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds, contestants. Now last round, we got some amazing sound effects. I wonder if we're gonna get some more of that, or if these will be silent drawings. There's so much to anticipate here. You have 60 whole seconds. Who knew there could be so many seconds? I think my favorite quote today, though, is "Have you ever been a glass of juice?" I think I'm gonna make a T-shirt out of that. That's like, do you even believe in birds? Are birds real? Or have you ever been a glass of juice? All right, we'll keep the music going while we're finishing up our last 45 seconds. Oh, are you done already? So it looks like Connie beat the clock. I want to interview Connie real quick with our remaining 30 seconds. How does it feel to beat the clock, Connie?
It feels great, but now I'm doing more stuff.
Oh, she added more to it because now she's adding me wondering about being a glass of juice. Connie clearly mugging for points. She's already the front runner with a 2 point lead, but she may come in for a quick bonus. All right, 10 seconds left. Let's do a countdown, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, Raina. Wow, did Raina like go above and beyond or what? Because you just had 1 B. How many B's did she give us? 4 B's. That's 4 times the value for 1 request. Can we get, well, Raina, can you first explain your process to us?
A process. I had 3 minutes, and I just thought of bees and cereal, and then drew them.
So, but I'm curious about this because, like, there is some truth to the fact that the stress of the deadline focuses you to just commit to an idea and go with it, right? I didn't see you going like, no. I'm a perfectionist. I have to do it perfect, right?
That's how I make comics.
Yeah, you gotta dive in and think about it. And once again, Raina is appealing to my heart with the giant splash sound effect. Who can make the splash sound for me? Kaylee?
Splash!
A lot of gusto there. Round of applause for Raina Telgemeier, everybody. Connie, explain your drawing, please.
Explain what?
Explain your drawing, I'm sorry.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a glass of juice.
And there is me being curious about the glass of juice, that it is a bird literally drinking itself. Wow. I think this character should be in the next Spider-Verse movie, don't you? Yeah, all right, round of applause for Coni. All right, now this I am intrigued by, Rafael Rosado, because comics is a soundless medium, but yet you added this.
I mean, it's supposed to be musical notes, but I don't even know what that is.
But it registers as musical notes, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's musical notes, yeah.
And yeah, can you make the noises?
Well, no. Because at first when I heard elephant and jazz, I thought of like a saxophone. I'm like, no, he's not. He's singing. So.
Yeah, baby.
Round of applause for Rafael Rosado. All right. So contestants, begin. Let's score your points. I'm going to award. Well, see, you know what? Raina Telgemeier gave us 4 times the value, so I'm giving her 4 times the points. She gets 8 points on this round. Connie, you confused me, so I'm going to give you -6 points. And Rafael Rosado, I mean, because you did that awesome yeah baby at the end, I'm going to give you 2 points. So the current score is Raina Telgemeier has 10 points, Coni has -2, and Rafael Rosado has 1. So Raina is now in the lead. All right. So now, please remove your sheets. You may sign them. And now I'm going to ask the people with the cards to come forward. This is your time. Come to me. You're going to show me the backs of your cards. They have words on them. Okay. Okay. You're with Raina. So you're going to go stand by Raina's pad. You are going to go stand by Connie's pad. And you're going to stand by Rafael's pad. Okay. You have exactly 10 seconds to tell the artist what you want to dress as for Halloween this year. 8, 7. Tell Connie. Tell Connie what you want to be for Halloween. I love how long these descriptions are. It's like, it's not just werewolf. It's like, no, it's from season 2 of Naruto, where he had this special costume that he wore. It's Optimus Prime from the 2010 series, not the 2019 series. Okay, ready? Okay, cartoonists, you're gonna have 3 minutes to draw that person in their Halloween costume. Now, yes, you're gonna draw Kaylee in her Halloween costume she described to you. You'll have 3 minutes, and if you want, you can show the back of your card to inform some of the ideas of how they should draw you. See, your motivation. So, for instance, you really like scary movies, so maybe you can include that. You have a secret crush. I wonder if you could draw this young person dressed as their character, also thinking about their secret crush. 3 minutes. It's an abundance of time. It's an embarrassment of time. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Where did my phone go? It's in my pocket. That's where my timer is. Ready, set, go. 3 minutes. Let me get some music going. Oh, not that. I want this. Yeah, we need music. We need some scary music. Well, how about some exciting music? Now, young people, it might be a good idea to stand next to the pad so the artist can look at you and capture your likeness perfectly. You have 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Two minutes on the clock. Now, it looks to me like Raina might be drawing a Teletubby. I could be wrong. So, what is so great about Tinky Winky?
My entire friend group is based upon the Teletubbies. I was given the role as Tinky Winky.
You can't deny that kind of passion, everybody. That is the kind of fuel we artists thrive on. Because, I mean, I would argue Tinky Winky probably doesn't talk with that kind of intensity, but maybe it'd be better if Tinky Winky did. So, okay, can you tell us what your Halloween costume is and why you love it?
Pikachu. Because Pikachu's my second favorite Pokemon, and the Eevee wasn't made well, so.
So if Eevee was a little bit better, would Pikachu be in trouble?
If Eevee was a little bit better, Pikachu would be in trouble because I would be Eevee.
All right. And finally, it looks like Kaylee is going to be some kind of waterfowl.
Glam Rock Chica.
Glam Rock Chica. All right, let's check how much time we got left. You have 1 whole minute. Add some more details on there, but not too much. Just the right amount. Oh my gosh. 40 seconds. $30 seconds remaining. And we have an iconographic image in the thought balloon, which I wonder what that could be. What could that mean? All right, one more time. Let's give a 1, 2, 3. We believe in you. 1, 2, 3. That is how we talk to ourselves and to each other. 5 seconds left. And time. So, all right, let's get the music stopped. And, woo! Round of applause for our artists, everybody. So, Raina, could you please explain? I don't know what this means right here exactly. I feel like there's a story here.
They're thinking about their secret crush, another Teletubby.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah.
My secret crush isn't a part of the Teletubby group. I think they're a Tiddly-tubby. She joined the group. When we started the group, there were already the 4 Teletubbies.
Be careful how much you're disclosing here. You are on TV.
I know I'm on TV. There were already 4 Teletubbies. There were already 4 Teletubbies in clothes. But when other people wanted to join the group, we made them Tiddly-tubbies. Also, I think someone's new now.
So will you apply for a table next year so you can do a panel on Teletubbies? Yeah, exactly that. You're going to make a comic, you're going to be tabling here at CXC, and then you can do a panel on Teletubby history. All right, so Connie, explain.
Well, Pikachu costume. I forgot your name. Sydney. So Sydney wants to be Pikachu for Halloween and also loves Goosebumps. So you know in the intro where there's like this creepy dog with the eyes glowing? Like, you know? And that's me, because I don't like scary movies because I get too scared.
But look at her, she's digging it.
And she has a bag of chips too.
Oh my gosh. So did Connie do an okay job?
Yes.
Okay, good. The client is pleased. Okay, Rafael, take us through this.
Well, I think my partner should explain it, actually.
Kaylee?
Okay, it's supposed to be Glam Rock Chica. She's not actually a chicken. She's actually an animatronic, but it's still really funny.
Oh, I see. So this was originally supposed to be a FNAF character, Five Nights at Freddy's, but now you're getting it turning into an OC based upon a FNAF character. Oh, kind of. So would you say you're 80% okay with what he did?
She's supposed to be a Halloween outfit. So if I made you look like an animatronic chicken, then we don't know it's you. So
That's right. Then it's just cosplay. It's not Halloween costume. Okay. All right. Let's score some points on this, and I am the arbiter of the points, and I will decide who gets the points. So, where did my pen go? Let's see. Raina. Wow. I mean, I just can't believe how accurate your Teletubby is, given that you had no reference material. So, I'm going to give you 4 points for the Teletubby. A round of applause for Raina. Coni, you redeemed yourself because I think this is like just stellar, over the top. There's so many characters, and you almost took up too much space with all the drawings you did, so I'm going to give you 6 points. Rafael, unfortunately, doesn't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, so that's negative 2 points. I'm sorry, Raf, that's just the way it goes. All right, so now child contestants remain where you are. Adult contestants, we're all going to rotate. Raf, I need you at Raina's station. Coni, you're going to go over to Raf's station. Raina, you're going to go to Coni's station. Yep. So now you're going to have 3 minutes to add some spooky Halloween creatures to be with them in the background. You're adding supporting characters to the drawing. You have 3 minutes to do so. Child contestants, you may give them some ideas for things to draw, but I implore you, try not to do things that are licensed characters that they might not be able to imagine, right? So werewolf, awesome. Saying Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's, not so awesome, right? Try to think of something that's more general, okay? So you could say like mushroom creature. You could say my dog, but with a bad attitude, that kind of thing. Okay, so 3 minutes on the clock. Let's get the timer going. Ready, set, and go. Oh, I don't want that. Let's do this one. You have 2 minutes. Because you see, you can draw a story about your character, but the supporting characters also help flesh out your story and make it more interesting. And sometimes just adding them just like sort of whimsically will give you even more ideas of what could be going on. Oh my goodness. Raina is adding the ventriloquist dummy character. What is that character's name? Slappy, the most frightening monster of all. I would rather face a room full of 60 Draculas than have to face a Slappy. Oh my gosh. He's that ventriloquist dummy from Goosebumps.
Oh, you know I never watched Goosebumps.
Because Goosebumps is too scary. So, but Coni, who says she doesn't like scary, or they don't like scary stuff. What are you drawing here?
A zombie.
His eyeball is falling out. Do you think you can finish in 30? Oh my gosh, and adding all sorts of creepy bugs with lots of legs, that always makes me feel creeped out.
Those are called spiders, by the way.
Oh, is that what those are? Those things with 8 legs? Okay. They scare me, but they're still living creatures, and I try to let them have their space. All right, let's do 5 more seconds. Let's do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Oh my goodness. Well done, contestants. Yeah. Hold on. Say that again, Ralph, and let's let the audience decide.
I can't believe I ruined the Raina Telgemeier original.
Do we think he ruined it, everybody? See, I think they believe in you. Do you believe in him? Yeah. What? All right. Oh, so Raina, what did you add to yours?
Lots of stuff.
right.
Slappy and some spiders and some bats, and there's a mad dog down here and a ghost.
Are you happy with what she did?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad of that. That is a really scary Slappy. I've never seen Raina draw scary stuff before. That's awesome. All right, and Connie?
Well, I know you said not to do it, but I really wanted to include the real Freddy's. But then I remember I don't know how they look. But I thought it was worth a shot. And then we decided to do a zombie too, and a scary spider, which is right there.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Well,
Very evil.
round of applause for our artists, everybody. It's time for you to dish out points. Artists, you may sign your work and give them to the child contestants, and now I'm going to score. Raina Telgemeier, I mean, well, let's start with Raf, because Raf did the witch and the ghost and the weird little eyeball monster. I'm going to give Raf 1.5 points. And because I'm dinging him because of his lack of confidence, because he said I ruined a Raina Telgemeier drawing. When you show your art to people, I have students do this all the time. They're like, it's not very good. I'm like, well, then don't show it to me then, because I want to see stuff that you're actually really happy about. You should be doing this for fun, because it is fun. Raina, because she scarred my brain with Slappy, is going to get 2 points. And Connie, because she actually added the very accurate Five Nights at Freddy's character, is going to get 9 points. Oh. Okay, it's time for a new round. This one is a strange one. So, child students, please return to your seats, and I am going to get us ready for this next one. Where did oh, I know where they are. They were face down over here. There was There was 2 big pieces of paper. They over here? The Pokemon drawing. Huh. Well, I'll be darned. We can always skip that game, because we're running out of time anyway. No skips? Drozd, you're not skipping anything. All right, well, we're going to do a round where... what? Can you draw? Do you want to draw? Well, we can probably add some child artists to this in a second. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say I have 3 more cards that I can issue to people who match some interesting criteria. But how about for this round, I am going to ask you to do a commission for me. Now I wonder if anybody here knows what a commission is. What is a commission? Oh, you had your hand and you're like, I don't know, I'm just sure. What's a commission?
It's when you hire somebody to draw a specific thing.
Yes, I hire the artist to draw a specific thing, right? So it's paying the artist to draw something. All right, so, and I have in my hand the most beautiful creature that ever walked this earth. It's more beautiful than any creature you have. She is objectively the most beautiful cat in the entire world, my cat Martha. And I would fight polar bears for her. I would fight everybody in this room for her, because I love her that much. I'm going to give Raina first choice between the Martha drawing that we do. We've got Angry Martha and Peaceful Martha. Oh my God. Okay, Raina, you go back to your station, because I want Raf and Connie are going to have to share this image of Martha.
Maybe you can put it there.
Can you put it like that? Can you both see it okay? I mean, she's so beautiful. All you have to do is just look at her, and then you'll see her in your head forever and ever. Is that going to work? Okay, there we go. Okay, so how about I give you, because I have nothing but kindness and love in my heart, and I want you to be successful at this. Oh, Ralph, you got it? All right, cool. I'm going to give you 4 whole minutes to draw my cat. Can I get somebody to hold this for Raina? So, are you okay? Oh, okay. Oh, Raina's going to just put it on the floor. There's tape? Oh, no, Raina's good. Okay, so 4 minutes on the clock to draw my cat. Most beautiful is going to get 12 points. So, are we ready? Okay, here we go. Timer is getting started. Ready, set, go. 4 minutes. And let me put some exciting and beautiful music to go along with my beautiful cat. So how about... Oh, it's going to play a silly ad. This is, well, yeah, I mean, we can We can take this out and post because we're not going to talk about whatever's on this screen right now. We don't care about that. I'm covering it up with my voice. Children, don't look at that. Here we go. It's always interesting to me where an artist starts. And I'm getting a little concerned when I'm seeing on Raf's board. Because I think I've said repeatedly that she is the most objectively beautiful cat in the 7 universes. I think Raf is going after some vengeance for the points distribution today. And as the arbiter of points, I think that it's a suspicious or a suspect plan, but... Now, Coni, on the other hand, seems to really understand how this cat looks through my eyes. And Raina is really capturing how Martha feels when I try to pick her up and tell her how much I love her when she's not ready for it. This is the thing I love about cats, is they really teach you about agency and asking permission. I am not ready for you. Go away. Now, Raf, these wiggly lines, they indicate how beautiful she is, right?
Sure.
And then also like the little bits of things coming off, that's like glimmering heavenly lights. I'm sure that's what you're going for, right?
Oh, sure. If you.
I don't remember ever making that face, but I guess there's always room for artistic interpretation. Cartoonists, you have 1.5 minutes. Okay, so once again, everybody, this is hard work. So we're gonna say creemos en ti. All right? Do you know what that means? That means we believe in you. So we're on the count of 3. We're gonna say creemos en ti. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One minute remaining, cartoonists. All right, what do we got next? Since we are drawing cats, we should, with our last 45 seconds. This is the Alf theme, if anybody's wondering. And what did Alf love to eat more than anything? Yes, yes. Fortunately, he never did it on screen. Oh my gosh. It's almost like you want me to be sad all the time, Raf. All right, with our remaining time, I'm going to add up our scores to see where we are. All right, that's time. Round of applause for our artists. Oh my gosh. Raina just came in, and I thought she was going to do a layup, but she did a slam dunk. That was a Michael Jordan move to add this at the top. Now, Raina, why didn't you put smooth, silky lines? Why did you do these bumpy lines?
The bumpy lines make you feel different than a smooth line would, and it makes you feel like...
We can actually hear it. My God, Martha, you've never been so pretty. That is wonderful. Okay, Coni gets a little philosophical. And could you explain what this is all about?
Well, I just wanted to make a commission for you that would remind you of this day for the rest of your life.
When we had a philosophical wondering about being a glass of juice. That is wonderful. Oh my gosh. And finally, Rafael Rosado, why would you do this to me?
It's pure revenge.
It's just petty spite. That is spoke like a true artist. Sorry. A round of applause for our artists. Let's score them up real quick, and then we're going to take a bow, everybody, because we are at time. So, Raina Telgemeier, I'm going to give you 4 points for your Martha, bringing your total count to 30. And Coni, I am going to give you 18 points for yours, bringing you to a count of 30. And Rafael, I'm going to give you, just because I want to forgive and forget, because, I mean, you know, revenge it never turns out well for anybody. So I'm going to give you 29 points for a total of 30. So we have a 3-way tie. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to CXC 2023. I'm going to take the, actually, I think we have another program in here, so we actually can't have any more drawing. I wish we could, but you all come next year, and we're going to draw it together here at the Super Comics Challenge, right? Yes? Okay, so one more time, big round of applause for our heroes. Thanks, everybody.